Hey guys, this is Black Eagle. So for today I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to create the logo that you see here on my desktop. So let's see here. So you're going to open up photoshoponlinefree.net. But yeah, so you can just Google search that. Photoshop online free. Hit enter. And then you should get this one, or this one will be fine. This one will work too. Actually, I don't know if this, but the first link that you saw, this one, yeah, that one would work. So you're gonna create a new image. Presets, you're gonna select movie 1080p at the bottom, and click OK. And you should get something like this. Well, this is how mine pops up. Yours might just pop up like that. But for right now, just keep it like this, without the gray in the back. And then you can just create a new layer, and you can just delete this, because you're just going to be dragging some stuff in anyways. So first thing you need to do, if you haven't done it already, is you need to go to defont.com, and then you're going to go to the search bar over here, and you are going to type in mail art, one word, space, and then rubber stamp. Mine is obviously already there because I've searched it a lot of times for having to reinstall it. And then you're going to hit enter, and then it's going to come up with this. So you're just going to hit download and download that. Now you might have to exit out of all of this. You might have to exit out of your internet when you download it, because then you'd have to install it, and then once it's installed, it should be in here when you click this. And you should know how to, well, I don't know if you guys know how to install, so I'll just kind of give you a little preview of how to do that. So my downloads, because I have Firefox, would be up here. So I'd go to my downloads, and then I would go and look for a font. So, and then luckily for me, I selected the right kind, because I want to show you something. The thing I need to show you is you are going to be doing TrueType font. You're not choosing anything else. You're just choosing TrueType. So you're going to double click that. You're going to click install here on whatever on that font that you downloaded, and then you're going to install it. And then once you got that, like I said, exit out of this, open it back up, and you should be good. And the next step would be to download some images to create the image you see in my desktop background. So I will show you that right now. So to do that, if you should already know my YouTube channel, because you're on it right now. So go over to my Facebook right here, click on that, and then I'll bring you to my Facebook Black Eagle page. And then you will then go to photos, because I have two images in here. You can choose whichever one you want, but I like the guitar one. And then so you select this, you go to options, and you download it. And the other one you're gonna have to download, once it comes up, is this. You're gonna download this image too. And this is a PNG image, so don't worry about the white background and having to get it out, because I won't want. Because basically what you would have to do is you would have to click inside of this with the wand tool and delete it. You have to do it with every single one of these little things in this design. Not the black part, but the white parts inside of the black part. You'd have to do it too. And once you have that downloaded, once you have those two images downloaded, you should be good. So next part is you are going to Sorry. So now you're going to open up the images that you have downloaded, and I already know where mine are, so open this guy up, because you see this is a PNG, it doesn't have that white background, it's just that plain symbol right there. So I'm going to drag that into here, move that over, exit, file, open, and then you're going to look for that guitar image that you downloaded. So mine happens to be right there. Drag this one right in. Put that on full. Move this over a bit. Move that over a bit. Move that over a bit. And now you're going to free transform. You should have your logo highlighted. So now you are going to you're going to go to edit, free transform, or you can just do Control T. So let me do that. So with Control T, and now you're going to go over to one of the corners, and now you're going to hold down Shift while left clicking, and you're going to drag it until you get to the preferred proportion you want it to be in. So for me, I think that looks pretty good, like this. And I always like to make sure it's nice and centered, so I always try and, on both sides, up and down, make sure it's equal proportion. So that looks about right. So now, what you're going to do, layer 0 copy, layer styles, go over to the level, bring the distance down to about 2, size of about to 1, and you're going to select outer. And that's probably pretty good right about there. Let me bring it to about there. It's pretty good. And then you're going to do inner shadow, and you're going to move it until it looks about like that. So you gotta vote. So about -25. Distance can be about 12. Size can be about 3. Opacity 75. That's good. Then you're gonna do drop shadow. Size 5. Actually, size 6. Distance 6. Opacity 84. Click OK. And then you're going to go to where it says mode, and you are going to click overlay. So you get something like that. And then you're going to double that layer, go back to overlay where the mode is, go to normal, and you're going to go to where opacity is and type in 75. Actually no, I think for this you should do 84. Let me try 75 again. Yeah, do about 70 for that. And now you are going to do the font. So size about 130. Just type in Black Eagle. You don't need to look for the font just yet. Just type it in so it looks like this. One word, the B and the E are capitalized. And now you are going to look for mail art. Should be about there. Click OK. And then layer, rasterize, edit, retransform again. And like I showed you, like I told you before, shift and left click by the corner and drag until you have about kind of the same proportion or length as the bone structure logo here. And like with the logo, I want the font to be about roughly centered. So that looks roughly pretty good. Maybe move it over a little bit. And you can do that by using your right arrow, moving it to that side I just moved it to. Now you're gonna do. Now what you can actually do to make it easier, go back to layer 0 copy, right click, select copy layer style, click, select your black eagle font layer, right click, paste, and then you're going to go back into layer styles, and below you're going to do full 190 on that, enter shadow, bring that to about 2, bring this to about 2, bring this to 100, actually bring that to about 34. The drop shadow, now you're going to make that, so you're going to go to about here, and you're going to go over to this side, so you get like a wooden kind of texture-ish shade. Or you can even just go into this with the eyedropper and select a color. So for me, I'm going to do about that. That looks pretty good. Distance 2, size about 2, 65 for that. Move that up a little bit. Click OK. Actually, I think you should use this code instead. 5E4E42. Click OK. OK again. And now you're going to do overlay. Then you're going to do duplicate layer. You're going to do roughly the same thing you did with the logo. So now you're going to do about 75 with that. Actually, maybe even roughly 55, actually. And you're going to go to File, Save. Remember, you have to name it. So, Eagle Wall. I'll just name it that. And then just save it somewhere you know you remember it. So I'll just save it there. And now you should have something like similar to this. It's a little different. It's different every time I do it, but that's roughly what it looks like. It's not as good as this one, but it's fairly decent. That's roughly how you go about making this little thing here. So now that's pretty much it. So this has been a tutorial by Black Eagle, and I will talk to you guys later.